I'm tackling three mountain passes in the Colorado Rockies: Fremont Pass, Tennessee Pass, and Vail Pass. And as I was preparing for the ride, it hit me. This is the perfect metaphor for retirement planning, especially if you love to travel. Let me break it down. Fremont Pass is all about altitude. You don't just show up at 11,000 feet and expect to perform your best. Your body has to adjust. It takes planning, training ahead of time, staying hydrated, reapplying sunscreen, eating at the right times. Retirement works the same way. When you stop earning a paycheck and start living off your savings, it's a big adjustment, mentally and financially. You need a strategy for where your income will come from, how much to withdraw, and how to minimize taxes. And those little things, like tracking expenses, staying engaged with your plan, or automating good habits, make a big difference over time. Because, like climbing at altitude, if you don't pace yourself and manage the details, you can burn out early. Tennessee Pass is where you find your rhythm. It's not as steep as the others, but it's still a climb, and it's where the views start to open up. That's like the middle years of retirement. You've found your stride, you're traveling more, enjoying life. I'm out here with my fiance, my parents, and cousins, not riding with me, but meeting me at the finish and cheering me on. It's a reminder that a strong support system, family, friends, and professionals, makes the journey more meaningful. But just like in retirement, the road isn't always straight. It winds, it climbs. Sometimes what's ahead is hard to see. That's why keeping a long term perspective matters. Knowing where you're headed and staying focused on what's important, even when the path isn't always clear. And out here, conditions change quickly. A sunny stretch can turn stormy. You've got to be ready for the unexpected and adjust without losing momentum. And then there's Vail Pass, the final push. It's late in the ride, you're tired, but the summit is in sight. That's like the later stages of retirement. You're thinking more about healthcare, simplifying your finances, and making sure your legacy is in order. You've come a long way, and with the right plan, this stretch can be just as fulfilling as the start. Whether you're riding through the Rockies or planning for retirement, it's all about preparation, pacing, and perspective. Because when you take care of the journey, twists, storms, and all, the summit takes care of itself.